Sometimes, reality is scarier than fiction. Here are 15 horrifying facts you may wish you didn't know. Stick around. Number 1 will leave you sleepless tonight. Fact 15. Your brain can stay alive after death. When you die, your brain doesn't shut off immediately. For up to 10 minutes, it remains active, leaving you semi-conscious of the fact that you're dead. Scientists call it the last moments of awareness. During this time, the brain experiences a surge of electrical activity, which some believe could explain the phenomenon of life flashing before your eyes. While it's impossible to know exactly what you'd feel, the idea of being aware of your own death is both fascinating and deeply unsettling. Fact 14. The Amazon rainforest may hold deadly diseases. Cutting down trees in the Amazon is exposing ancient, dormant viruses to the world, viruses we have no defenses against. Scientists have already identified microorganisms frozen for thousands of years that have the potential to wreak havoc. These pathogens could cause pandemics far worse than anything we've seen before. The Amazon's vast biodiversity is a double-edged sword. It's home to life-saving medicines and potentially world-ending plagues. What's scarier? We're the ones unlocking them. Fact 13. Ticks can make you allergic to meat. A single bite from a lone star tick can trigger a condition called alpha-gal syndrome, making you permanently allergic to red meat, and there's no cure. Imagine living in fear of a single bite during a hike or a camping trip. Victims often don't realize they've developed the allergy until they experience severe reactions, like anaphylaxis, after eating meat. It's a life-changing condition, and with the tick population on the rise due to climate change, it's becoming increasingly common. Fact 12. People can wake up during surgery. Anesthesia doesn't always work perfectly. Some people experience anesthesia awareness, where they're paralyzed but fully conscious of the pain and sounds of surgery. Imagine hearing every word the surgeon says and feeling every incision, but being completely unable to move or scream for help. While rare, these cases leave patients with lifelong trauma, as the experience is often described as a waking nightmare. Fact 11. Space is deadly quiet. In space, no one can hear you scream. Sound doesn't travel in the vacuum of space, meaning you could yell at the top of your lungs and no one would ever hear it. The silence of space is haunting. It's a vast, empty void where even the loudest explosion is met with total stillness. Astronauts have described the eeriness of space as something that stays with them forever. It's a reminder of just how small and fragile we are in the universe. Fact 10. You could have tiny bugs on your face. Microscopic mites called demodex live in your skin pores, especially on your face. They eat dead skin cells and lay eggs while you sleep. Most people never notice them, but if you've ever felt an unexplained itch or irritation, these tiny creatures could be the culprit. Studies show that nearly every adult has them, and their population increases with age. Think about that the next time you're washing your face. Fact 9. Some people are buried alive by mistake. Before modern medicine, people were mistakenly declared dead and buried alive. Coffins with air tubes and bells were invented so victims could signal if they woke up underground. In fact, the phrase "saved by the bell" originates from this grim reality. Even today, the fear of being buried alive persists, with people requesting thorough tests to confirm death before burial. It's a haunting thought, waking up 6 feet underground with no way out. Fact 8. Octopuses can escape their tanks. Octopuses are so intelligent they've been known to unscrew lids, climb out of their tanks, and escape back to the ocean or crawl into another tank to hunt. In one famous case, an octopus named Inky escaped from a New Zealand aquarium by sliding through a small gap in his tank and crawling across the floor to a drain pipe that led to the ocean. Their ability to problem solve and adapt makes them fascinating and a little terrifying. Fact 7. Sharks can detect your heartbeat. Great white sharks can sense the electrical impulses of your heartbeat from over a mile away, meaning you can't hide from them in the water. This ability, called electroreception, allows sharks to locate prey even in complete darkness or murky water. It's a reminder that if you're in their territory, they know you're there even if you're completely still. Fact 6. A fungus could take over the world. The cordyceps fungus infects the brains of insects, turning them into zombies before killing them. While it can't infect humans yet, some scientists think climate change could make this a reality. The fungus's ability to control its host's behavior is something straight out of a horror movie. Imagine a world where humans could be overtaken by a parasitic fungus, losing all control of their actions. It's terrifying to think about. Fact 5. Dead bodies can move. After death, a body can still twitch, move, or sit up due to muscle contractions and gas buildup, an effect often mistaken for the body coming back to life. Morticians and forensic scientists are familiar with this phenomenon, but for the untrained eye, it can be horrifying. It's one of the reasons why tales of zombies and the undead have persisted throughout history. Fact 4. The ocean is full of corpses. The ocean floor is littered with human skeletons from shipwrecks, plane crashes, and drownings, many of which remain eerily preserved due to the cold and lack of oxygen. Deep-sea divers have reported encountering these haunting sights, and some areas of the ocean are so remote that these bodies may never be recovered. It's a grim reminder of the ocean's unforgiving nature. Fact 3. Your mattress doubles in weight. The average mattress doubles in weight after 10 years of use. Why? Dust mites, dead skin cells, and bodily fluids accumulate inside over time. Each night, you're sharing your bed with thousands of microscopic creatures that feed on your shed skin. Regular cleaning and mattress replacement can help, but the thought of what's lurking inside is enough to make anyone shudder. Fact 2. Your pets might eat you. If you die alone with pets like cats or dogs, they may eat your body after a few days to survive. There are documented cases of this happening, particularly with cats, who have been known to start with the face. While it's a natural survival instinct, the thought of your beloved pet turning on you is deeply unsettling. Fact 1. There's a parasite that eats your tongue. The tongue-eating louse is a parasite that attaches to a fish's tongue, eats it, and then takes its place in the fish's mouth. Imagine if there was a human equivalent to parasite that could replace parts of your body. While it's currently limited to fish, the existence of such a creature is a stark reminder of the bizarre and horrifying possibilities of nature. Bonus fact. You're breathing in dead skin. Right now. Every hour, humans shed about 30,000 skin cells. Most of the dust in your house is made of dead skin, meaning every breath you take contains tiny particles of someone's or something's shedding. The average person inhales these particles daily, making it an unavoidable, if slightly gross, reality of life. Now that you know these terrifying truths, how will you sleep tonight? Which fact disturbed you the most? Let me know in the comments below. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so you never miss a cool facts upload.